Hello again. It's Friday, October 25th, 2019. This is Journal TV and I'm Jerry Clark. It's time for the news. The Committee on Joint School Funding, better known as the Area Schools Consolidation Committee, got a near full last night in Covington at Kerfman Hall. 20 speakers turned out to express their strong views on the subject. Watch.
Lack of civility and things that are not good. We don't want them. We don't need them. And this what's taking place right here with this consolidation is doing enough to promote that. Because this community's up in the air. I go to Walmart every day, and I know how people feel about it. And they're charged about it. But I agree with Mr. Nicely that we need to leave it alone. The gentleman just spoke before me nailed it as far as I'm concerned. It should die right now, this moment, in this place.
And I believe consolidation under the right terms and conditions could be a good thing. But it has to be the right terms and conditions. We need to show a need for or a reason for doing it. How are we going to pay for it? How are we going to save money doing it? And how are we going to provide a better education? What are we lacking with our kids?
Why doesn't anybody want to share the details of this great idea? Why can't I get any specific information about this plan? Why should we consolidate, and what benefits are there for students, specifically?
And it's a business, whether we like it or not. What is the survival if we don't consolidate? Can you consistently continue to do what you're doing for the faculty and for the students at Alleghany County and the city of Covington? I think it's a two-way street, and we have to be able to justify the decision that's best for everyone in here and the children that are coming along. Have we ever looked at that, is my question.
She's now on her 5th book, but Paget Gerler hasn't forgotten who helped supply the foundation for her writing career. Former Alleghany County High School English teacher Joyce Waddell. Gerler returned to the area this week to donate some of her books to both Alleghany High School and DSLCC libraries. Listen.
And I also had inspiration here at Alleghany. I had the most wonderful English teacher in Joyce Barber, who is now Joyce Waddell. And I get to see her for the first time in about 50 years, and I just want to hug her neck and tell her thank you.
Journal TV staffer Judy Moffett-Clark caught up with Nancy Newhart, the recently retired executive director of the Alleghany Highlands Arts and Crafts Center in Clifton Forge. Newhart still has a lot to contribute to the organization. Listen.
I'm going to be curator, which means I'll be scheduling exhibits for the coming years, and then I'll also be doing educational classes and working with the Artist in Education program. Awesome.
And now a word from our sponsor. What smells great and is located in a former photography studio? It's the new Cafe Museo, a coffee shop and coffee grinder museum in Clifton Forge, where the former Fire and Light Gallery used to be located. Judith and Stephen Savanda have lots of coffee choices to offer. Listen.
I know you said you opened over the weekend during the fall festival. What was your what was your most popular, other than the hot chocolate, what was your most popular item?
Latte was the big one. And people like the flavored syrups.
Some called it the Unretreat, but whatever it was called, the substance of the Alleghany County School Board meeting Friday morning was a detailed updating of the system's comprehensive plan, coupled with an update on capital improvement projects and a proposal to fix an Alleghany High School weight room issue. Watch.
We went to the student report, which gave us exactly where our needs were, which is how we developed this plan. We worked on it back in August. We worked on it a couple times in September, worked on it again in October. So the draft that I proposed to you has been touched by a lot of hands. Teachers, admin, everybody's been involved. I feel like it is a good alignment with what Studer results had told us. It is also integrated into every school's continuous improvement plan, which is really great. The categories that you are going to see are also categories in each school's continuous improvement plan. And it's also integrated into all of our goals.
So the problem that exists right now is this room. That is a huge issue. There's two. This is one of those issues. Right now, this is the only weight room in the high school. It is also our boys' locker room. Okay? So the perception is, and the reality is, that our female athletes, in order to use this, have to wait until my locker room, until my football players are done with it, leave the field, then they can enter, and they have to be out of there before my football team comes back to change back into their clothing. Okay?
Covington High School's homecoming is tonight with a game against Eastern Montgomery at Casey Field. Game time is 7 p.m. And we'll be right back. Let's take a look at some upcoming events. And now for local obituaries. Willis Sexton, 75 of Covington, died on Tuesday. Courtney Tucker, 31 of Covington, died on Tuesday. Delta Rickett, 45 of Covington, died on Wednesday. Helen Williams, 79 of Millboro, died on Wednesday. Franklin Green II, 82, formerly of Rockbridge County, died on Tuesday. Stephanie Edwards, 63 of Covington, died Tuesday. Earl Crawford, 70 of Glen Wilton, died on Sunday. And Mitchell Aldrich, 60 of Covington, died on Thursday. More information on all obituaries is available on AlleganyJournal.com. Let's check out the local weather forecast. On Saturday, it should be cloudy with a chance of showers, high of 64 and a low of 57. On Sunday, mostly cloudy with showers, high of 70 and a low of 51. And on Monday, partly cloudy, high of 71 and a low of 54 degrees. And that's the way it is on Friday, October 25th, 2019. More stories, photos, videos, and interviews are available 24/7, 365 on AlleganyJournal.com, YouTube, and on our soaring Facebook page. Thanks very much for watching Journal TV.